Overseas Bank Office Association and for the IBOC also. Here I should mention the support extended by Comrade Lata Srinivasan, Mrs. Lata Srinivasan. Unless she extended the support, we would not have got Comrade Srinivasan for this trade union activity in the Indian Overseas Bank and for the IBOC. Madam, we sincerely value, respect, bow our head for your support to Comrade Srinivasan. I also convey a sincere thanks to the Comrade Srinivasan because people used to say IBOC Tamil Nadu is one of the active state unit. That is because of the leaders like Comrade Srinivasan extending unstinted support. Whenever we are conducting the meeting, when I telephone, don't worry, Shekhar, I will send the members. If he is available in the station, he used to come. That he ensured that all the programs are successful. I wish him a happy, healthy, and active retail life, comrade. Thank you, comrades.
Thank you, sir, for recollecting the memories. And I request Central Bank of India Officer Association to do the honors.
Comrades, after finishing the honors by the Central Bank of India comrades, it will be the turn of the Indian Overseas Bank Officer Association to honor Comrade Srinivasan before he is invited for his acceptance speech. Comrades, Lakshmi Vilas Bank Officers Association under the leadership of Comrade Tulasina. I have already announced, you go, I will come. All our leaders on the dais are requested to join in honoring Comrade Srinivasan and Madam Srinivasan. Comrade Prem Kumar. Please.
Some principles, careers, and some lives always inspire us. And this is such a moment to venerate and celebrate the journey of our beloved leader, Comrade B. Srinivasan, which is turning to a new path. He is stepping down to start a new journey of his life. Trade union is his passion right from the beginning of his career. A leader with never fear attitude since 1987, a master in defense mechanism, taking the baton from the stalwarts of IOBOA in a challenging time, mathematician by qualification, but a philanthropist for members' grievances, senior vice president in IBOC, had his stint in trade union for more than 3 decades. Today, one of such stalwart personalities bidding adieu to us, and we are recollecting the time we spent with him. Look at the footprints that he left behind. Comrades, give a huge applause to welcome our dear General Secretary, Joint General Secretary, Comrade B. Srinivasan, to deliver his acceptance speech.
Thank you, comrades. Thank you, Comrade Jyoti. My first thanks goes to our Amritavashini team for that soulful prayer song. In fact, in every meeting of us, is a conference, a meeting, we start with this prayer song of Amritavashini team. My president and our president, GS designate, Comrade Murali Soundarajan. My companion at a very challenging time, right from 2016, a very balanced and a very mature leader, a very tall and composed leader in this movement. On the challenging times when the bank was at the crossroads, and the whole industry was facing the burgeoning of NPS, PCS and etc. I could not have dreamt any other person than Comrade Murali Soundarajan. The stalwarts of AIBOC, Comrade Soumya Datta, a very learned person with a repository of knowledge, a vast trade union experience, has stepped into the shoes of another doyen of the trade union movement, Comrade Franco. I am very fortunate, I am very honored to have his presence and Comrade Devashish Dada's presence here. He has created a history within the 6 months of taking over the mantle of AIBOC by calling for a strike on 21st of this month, independently after a 2 decades. Probably he has carved a nick in the annals of AIBOC, and he has proved his mettle, and he has made the entire trade unions to look upon him. Thank you, Comrade Soumya Datta. Comrade Devashish Dada, I call him Dada, is more than a friend to me. He is my younger brother, a tall person in the movement. He is the senior most office bearer in the executive committee of AIBOC and a tall leader in the Union Bank of India Federation. And I am fortunate again, by this time, he should have been in the United States of America, and he has cancelled his trip for the organization. And also, I take it as that it is my privilege to have him here today, Comrade Dada, my very close friend for the last 3 decades, 3.5 decades to be precisely. We joined together, maybe a few months older than me in the institution. And a person, there is a popular saying, the Everest is conquered by thousands of small steps, not by a giant leap. But he has disproved this saying, and he has climbed the Mount Everest by a giant leap. The first step into the organization, he won that coveted post of General Secretary of All India House of Employees Union. And he reached the pinnacle of the organization in the industry as President of NCBE, Comrade Balaji. My mentor, philosopher, and my guide. And I owe to him everything. Today, what I am. Today, I am laying down this office as a proud General Secretary of this mighty organization, IOB-OA. Whatever I am today, whether it's a personal friend and official friend, I lean upon him for his guidance, for his assistance, for his encouragement. Comrade SBC Karnagaran, the General Secretary of Arise. My other colleague leaders, Comrade Shaji Jan, Comrade Shekhar, the vibrant. In fact, the AIBOC state unit of Tamil Nadu has become vibrant to my knowledge, when Comrade Senan and Comrade Franco took over the mantle of ABS State Tamil Nadu unit, and after that, Comrade Shekhar and Comrade Franco duo took further heights, and today is the most vibrant unit of AIBOC Tamil Nadu State unit. The credit goes to Comrade Shekhar. My other colleague office bearers, Chidambaram Kumar, my counterpart in AIBOC and President of Bank of India Federation, leaders from affiliate banks, many of our affiliate leaders are there. I am very honored by their presence in larger numbers. Comrade Santanam, State Bank of India former General Secretary, Tamil Nadu, all the way has come down here from Coimbatore. I am very thankful to you. Comrade Chandru, former Indian Bank President, and from IPARC. Comrade Selya Bhagimani from CBI. From CP Krishnan, another good friend of mine from BEFI. Comrade Ravindranath Rao, former General Secretary of IOBOA. And my another close friend, my another mentor I would call it, I put it, Comrade Krishnan, former General Manager of IOB. And since my joining, he has been guiding me, he has been a source of inspiration. And he is here today. Comrade K.S. Rangarajan, Hari's President, and host of executives, Kedarnath General Manager, Padi Jeevanandam, Radha Madam was there, Radha Krishna Shetty, Partha Saradi, and my Chief Regional Manager, and my good friend Thamizharasan, and Mohan CRM Chennai 1, and office bearers of IOBOA from the length and breadth of the country, office bearers and members of RIS, office bearers on Design Employees Union, SC/ST Welfare Association, office bearers from OBC, Salem Fernando and Ilangovan, executives of Central Office and other branches, my close friends are here. They are here, not now, since my joining, since my 82. They are always with me today. My family, my wonderful family. Without support of my family, my wife and my adorable daughter, Lavanya, and my brothers, I should convey my thanks to my parents and my brothers also, because my brother, eldest brother, and my wife, they were taking care of my home. Otherwise, it would not have been possible for me to take care of this organization, to put my all efforts, involvement in this organization. And more than that, my dear comrades, you mean a lot to me. It is because of you I am here today. It is because of you. All the wishes and greetings today, everybody showered on me. It is all because of you, the success host to all of you, comrades. I already mentioned Kedarnath, yeah. First name I mentioned Kedarnath only. Well, comrades, it's mixed emotions. As everybody, my predecessor has said, laying down office peacefully, probably this is the wish and ambition of every retiree, not only me. This is the ambition of every retiree in the banking industry. So I am laying down my office peacefully. And more than that, I am fortunate to have all your presence and receive all your warmth and blessings and wishes. So more than else what I require. So I am laying down my office peacefully, at the same time parting this organization, Indian Overseas Bank as well as IOBOA. It really pains me because parting IOBOA, it's like a close-knit team, a close-knit office bearer, it's like a family. So parting IOBOA or IOB, it's like parting the family. So I feel very heavy today, but then retirement is inevitable, comrades. So I'm laying down the office today as a proud general secretary of this organization. Comrades, when I'm here today, a lot of nostalgic memories comes to my mind when I travel down the memory lane. I started my career in IOB in 1982. Within 5 years, I plunged into trade unionism. It is because I was attached to PAD supervised section, where many of those stalwarts, exterior stalwarts, used to visit and transact the business for the membership. So attracted by their stature, the huge respect, the command not only from the management, from the entire country, from the entire membership. That attracted me to the state unionism. That is how I contested first in the Award Staff Union in 1987 at Central Office. And then I became branch secretary. My partner is sitting here, Comrade Srinivasan, a wonderful personality, a great trade unionist. Well, comrades, after that, I always used to look at those leaders, either Comrade Ravindranath or Kriparam or K.S. Rangarajan, SBC Karnagaran. I always used to look at them at awe. As I said, the way they were commanding respects. More than that, they were doing the selfless service for the membership. Comrades, trade unionism is something you have to celebrate, something you should be proud of being a part of the trade unionism, because it is a selfless service, comrades. A person involves himself and forgetting his family, forgetting all his discomforts, involves himself and offers everything what he can do for the membership throughout his career. Comrades, I took promotion in the 1994. Before that, I joined the Employees Trade Union due to some ideological differences with the major trade union organization. Along with my friends, and I joined the Employees Trade Union. And I ought to pay my respects to the late revered leader, Comrade Daniel Morgan. And somebody said, I think Devashish Dada, this man is short by appearance, but tall in stature. These words commented by Daniel Morgan, my revered leader, when the first major gathering took place at Chennai long back in 93 and 94 to start the organization, new organization. He made a comment that this person is very small in stature, small in appearance, but he is the tallest person in this movement. So that was a statement by my revered leader. I really pay my respects to the great leader. And Comrade SBC Karnagar and Comrade KSR, who are instrumental, who have been a source of inspiration, who have guided me, and Comrade SBC, who brought me here in this organization. And because of, he gave me birth from this IOBOA. Because of him today, I could reach the pinnacle of IOBOA. Thank you, Comrade SBC. Comrades, I won't say that my journey of 36 years in this, 36 years and 3 months to be precise, in this IOB, or 25 years of trade union career, both put together in Award Staff Union and Officer Association, started with many milestones, replete with many achievements. I won't claim that, but I would proudly say that it is a very satisfying journey, comrades, a self-satisfying journey, because it is a platform that enabled me to serve all the membership with the dedication and commitment, comrades. So that I really owe to all of you people. Comrades, I rose to this pinnacle with all struggles. It was not a journey of roses, with all struggles. But then, many of friends, not only office bearers, friends, and many of them helped me to rise to this position. When I was a treasurer in 2005, I could able to mechanize, automate the accounts of IOBOA, not only general accounts, all the care accounts. Thanks to those IT personalities who helped me, and probably that made the job easy, because those days, like in branches, keeping the accounts of IOBOA also was a difficult task. So I used to, before me, many people handed Comrade KSR to be credited for keeping the accounts. Probably nobody can find a fault with the accounts of IOBOA. He is a pioneer, and he taught me, and with his guidance, I could mechanize all those accounts, care and the general accounts. And after that, in 2011, when I became Joint General Secretary, before that also I started learning defense work. I am fortunate to have the great stalwarts like Comrade SBC, Comrade J.D. Sharma, Comrade Vijay Senan, a tough taskmaster, Comrade Mani, with whom I enjoyed many defense work, a person, very humorous in nature, but when it comes to business, the most serious person, nobody can match his standards when he attends to the defense work. So I had the privilege of learning the defense art of defense mechanism from many people. Comrade Nandu, another person, I don't know whether he's present here today, a person very close to me, former Joint General Secretary, and many of them, Comrade INR, Comrade Kumaresan, many of them comes to my mind. Thanks to all those people who helped me to learn this defense work. As a trade unionist, I believe, though there are a lot of expectation, the lot many multipliers work you have to discharge as a trade unionist, but then, as a trade unionist, I feel the primary responsibility is to defend the members who are in distress. This gives a lot of satisfaction when a person is relieved of his mental agony, what he has undergone right from the day he has received explanation, and then at the conclusion of the inquiry awarding punishment, it takes a year or so. When you see the smiles, when you are able to reduce his relief, when you are able to reduce the stress, I feel that is a great honor, that is a great job of a trade unionist. I am fortunate that I get able to defend hundreds of comrades during my tenure of 10 or 15 years as a defense assistant. Comrades, when I joined with Morley, when I took over the mantle in 2015, my predecessor, Comrade Anand Kumar, and after when Morley joined me as a partner, the organization was facing trials and tribulations. It was a most turbulent period when he took over the mantle. The assault on the organization by suspending our former president, Comrade JD, for no reason. And ultimately, the truth trumped out. And Comrade JD came out very clean, and not only in internal domestic inquiry, and also from the external agency. He has been proved beyond doubt that nobody can cast aspersions not only on JD, on not any of our IOBA leaders, comrades. IOBA leaders are par excellence, beyond doubt on any integrity. They maintain standards always, comrades. That is the tradition and legacy of this IOBOA. So when Morley joined and we are facing a wrath of the hostile HR management, and the bank health also deteriorated right from 2014, continuously posing losses. We are under PCS since 2015. And the whole bank industry was facing the turbulence, undergoing a tumultuous phase because of the burgeoning NPAs, mainly because of the faulty NPA norms, faulty policies of the government and the Reserve Bank of India, not because of the comrades present here or elsewhere in the country. It is the making of the government policies. It is making of the RBI by this Basel norms, which is totally irrelevant to the Indian banking industry, and mainly because of the corporate lending. The public sector has been used to lend to infrastructure sector mainly. So these are all the issues which landed the public sector banks into crisis today, not because of the members, not because of the workforce in the country. So in this background, we took over, and then comrades, today I proudly claim, I may not claim that I have a stature of my predecessor leaders, like Comrade Acharya, Comrade JD, Comrade Anand Kumar, or Comrade Gopinath Rao, but I will proudly claim that we did our best in the most difficult circumstances, more difficult period. We did everything with utmost dedication, with honesty and commitment, and never say die attitude, comrades. We did not give up meekly. We faced it with grit and determination. Maybe it took longer time to see the results, but ultimately, because of our perseverance, because of our persuasion and rapport with the top management, and also mainly because of the solidarity expressed by one and all, by all the IOBians and all my affiliates from IBOG, finally we could able to deliver, comrades, we could able to turn around, and maybe in 2016, the promotions took place very late in November 2016, when the transfers didn't take place that year. But in 2017, all those we could not achieve in 16, we could able to achieve, comrades, in 2017. My thanks goes to MD and CEO, Subramanian Kumar, and a team of executives, our executive directors, and my very close friend and our own homegrown executive director, Mr. Saminathan, A.K. Srivasa, and all these executives present here. They were able to recognize, they were able to see the reasoning, they were able to reason the genuineness of this IOBOA, they were able to see the credibility of leadership, and finally the bank started to listening to us, and we are able to give results, we are able to deliver, comrades, for the membership. In 2017, promotions came in massive number, transfers. Promotions also came with a reasonable, around 300 and odd promotions across the grades, and 1,400 transfers in 17. Again in 2018, equal number 1,262 transfers, and also promotions took place continuously in spite of PCA. So all these, comrades, and increase in housing loan, quantum, increase in vehicle loan, CCDP increase, all those happened, comrades. It is all because of the solidarity, unflinching faith and confidence he expressed on the leadership and the organization, comrades. So we are able to deliver, and we are able to prove our might in the trade union arena. IOBOA is a great organization, a premier trade union organization in the entire country, that both and me and Morley were able to do it, but with a sustained struggle, comrades. In fact, the transfer policy and promotion policy also have been duly consulted with the organization last year, and we are able to make a lot of improvements in the promotion policy and transfer policy. Again, thanks to the management. In fact, some of the improvements we could able to make without our representative on the board, comrades. That is really all should appreciate, because whatever that has been withdrawn, even when there was a representative on the board, like 300 kilometers on promotion policy, transfer on promotion 300 kilometers, that has been withdrawn by both me and Morley, by the entire team of IOBOA. Comrades, the massive conference, 23rd conference, a very memorable conference. It was a maiden conference for both of me and Morley. As leaders of this organization, it was a maiden conference. And it was a Golden Jubilee conference too. There are many firsts introduced in this massive 23rd conference. Memento for all the officers, first time in IOBO history, was given to the membership. Complicated cluster delegate concept introduced in this conference, and first time LED background that drew very widespread appreciation, not only from the executives, not only from the membership, across every country from all the affiliates of AABOC. And the volunteers and the delegates did exceedingly well. There were very minimum complaints in spite of this cluster delegate concept introduced for the first time, which we are also not having any clue before it was introduced. Thanks to Comrade again SBC, who only helped us to have some insight about this concept, which helped us to reduce the number of delegates. And also, another milestone is, in spite of this reduced delegateship, more than 5,000 delegates and volunteers have attended this massive conference which held at Chennai, comrades. Another trend center, I would say, it's a trend center. First time in IOBOA, we have introduced ex gratia scheme for our staff in IOBOA, comrades. Third benefit, yes, comrade SBC can rightly put it. This is the third benefit. First time in IOBOA, we could introduce, because being a trade unionist, I feel that when we go on demand before the management, when we go on demand before the IB government for our improvement in pension, for family pension improvement, for updation in pension, I feel it is paramount duty cast upon me to introduce, to take care of my home. That is how today we have introduced this ex gratia scheme for our staff, comrades. Our contributions to AIBOC, not now, since the days of Comrade Acharya, Comrade Gopinath Rao, Comrade Vijayasenan, Comrade SPC Karnagaran, is something unparalleled. We always extend our constructive cooperation to AIBOC because we believe only if you strengthen the leadership, they can deliver the best. So when having the confidence and faith on the leadership and elected to the mantle and assigned the responsibility, it is our duty to be with the leadership, to be with the organization. That is what the IOB did all these years and continue to do this also, comrades. And we extended our constructive cooperation to the AIBOC, not only at Apex level, in at the state level. Whenever the call is given by the AIBOC state unit, it is IOB. I proudly claim it is IOBians. They assemble in larger number in every demonstration, in every dharna, in every meeting, comrades. That is the tradition of IOB-OA, and we are still maintaining that tradition, comrades. Because of our contribution, because of our inputs, and leaders like Comrade Acharya, he was signatory to the 8th bipartisan settlement. He was a core committee member, and following his footsteps, Comrade Anand Kumar was a signatory in 10th bipartisan settlement. He was the chairman of the wage negotiation committee. Today, I am also fortunate to be in the part of this wage negotiation committee, thanks to Comrade Franco and Samyada. And our number has increased to all-time high size of IOB. If we compare with the size of IOB, the peer banks, our size has increased to 7 today in the executive committee of IOBC, thanks to the leadership and thanks to the contribution of IOB-OA. Recognizing our contribution, today our number, so our contribution doesn't confine only to the IOBians, also in the national arena, in the national mapping, entire the banking industry, entire the bankmen in the cutting across the country. So thanks to my all leaders, thanks to Comrade Samyada again and Devashish for taking pains to come over and be part of this farewell meeting. I'm really honored, I'm really touched, I'm really moved. I don't want to take much of time. It's already 9:30. Emotions are running high, though fortunately, or with the blessings of God, both Comrade Murli and me are always grounded, and never the power we are allowed to creep into our head till date. So this has helped us, rather, I would say, this has helped us to lay down the office without any much ado, without any much, I would not say pain. Pain is there, but without any much hardship, I would say that the power will not, allow me to retire, hang my boots peacefully. That I would say that because we are always feel that somebody also said that I'm an epitome of humility. Comrade Samyada said, if I'm correct. This has been taught by my yesterday leaders, Comrade SBC Karnagaran and other leaders, because a person in public life, you should have the quality of humility. The humility is the biggest virtue. So that I really took it very serious, and by nature, I'm a very reserved person. So I would say that more than me, Comrade Morley is a very, very humble person. So and the entire team is like that. So the environment has helped me to be humble. So I should thank all my team that really carried the rich values and traditions. So comrades, thank you once again, and I'll be failing from my duty if I don't thank all my teammates, all my committee, the learned executive committee who are here today, come here to felicitate me, and all my good friends who have been there today since 1982 till today, who are here today also, who have been there in all my lows and highs, in all my happiness, in all my best moments, in all my difficulties, in hardships. Particularly in the last 6 months, I faced some issues. I had some problems at the family background. Still, I could be able to come out easily, largely because my friends, I owe to my friends only, whether it's a success in my personal career or success in my official career, all owe to my good friends. Thank you, my friends. And thanks to my office staff, a very excellent, dedicated staff. Without their support, we cannot have run the administration, we cannot have been very efficiently run this IOBOA. Thanks to all my IOBA staff and guest house staff, we have almost 6 houses across the country, 6 guest houses and an academy at Chennai. It's all been well maintained, and the maintenance only the key attraction, and it's 100% occupancy in Chennai and elsewhere also. So thanks to my office staff and guest house staff. And my sincere thanks goes to my wife. In fact, she is my source of inspiration. In fact, I would not have taken my promotion, honestly, to officer cadre. I would have continued as a clerical staff. It is because of our motivation, it is because of our encouragement, I took my promotion. Today, I am retiring as a Scale 3 officer in IOB and as a General Secretary of IOB-OA. It is because of my wife and my daughter, my wonderful daughter, very intelligent daughter. I am very proud to call her my daughter, Lavanya. My sincere thanks to my parents and my brothers who helped me to have a very purposeful and meaningful career in IOB-OA. It is because of their help I could concentrate on single-minded focus on the organization, and whatever I could achieve, the credit goes to them also, apart from my teammates and the members. The credit goes to my family members also. And my sincere thanks to MD and CEO and the executive directors. In fact, after the E reported, or the President MD reported, lot many of our issues, lot many pending major issues could be resolved, but for his help, this would not have been possible. So my special thanks to MD and CEO, who has been very kind enough to send the bouquet and team of executives here, and I acknowledge his benevolence. And my request to all of you, as Comrade SBC has already told, to support this ESPS wholeheartedly, comrades. As it is done by Comrade Acharya, when the first initial public offer was announced in the beginning of 2000, it is because of our clarion call, it has been oversubscribed that period of time. And I'm very sure this time also it will be oversubscribed, and the entire IOBians will definitely subscribe to that. I give the assurance on behalf of IOB-OA, and unless the IOB is robust, IOB is resilient, IOB-OA cannot exist, comrades. This is the philosophy, this is the truth also, comrades. So with this, I end with a quote of Barack Obama, the former president of the United States, when he ran up to the elections in 2008 for the presidency of ESA. The famous slogan he coined, "Yes, we can." Imbibing the spirit of the slogan, yes, comrades, we can make this IOB more resilient, turn around. We can make this IOB-OA proud, great also in the industry, in the trade union industry. We can save public sector banks in this country. Thank you, comrades, for giving this opportunity. And happy 2019 to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Comrade Shankaranarayanan, who is going to retire this month along with the General Secretary, we will deem it our honor to felicitate you on the dais by the General Secretary. Please do come to the dais, sir, please. a very tough portion for any speaker is to provide a vote of thanks, and rightfully it is entrusted to Comrade Com.B.Srinivasan. Over to Comrade Com.B.Srinivasan.
Comrades, I will not take much of time. Please, already we are overboarded, I know. Respected dignitaries on the dais and leaders of Asterias and present, and executives from Indian Overseas Bank and family of Comrade Srinivasan, and our beloved comrades who have come across the country, and our committee members. The farewell felicitation for our beloved GS, fitting farewell for a committed leader to the cause and dedicated to serve, has come to an end, and I thank you all. A big thank from Indian Overseas Bank Officer Association for this huge gathering and remained with us for such a long time, and I ensure that IOBOA will take care of your things always. Thank you, comrades. Thank you.
Sir, Comrade, our Tamilarsan CRM of Chennai non-metro address, whose jurisdiction Comrade General Secretary is serving, would like to honor him. I think he has an order of preference. And Thangavel sir, you have to bear with us for 2 more minutes, please. Good job. So, audience, please stand by for national anthem. Freeze, நீங்க போட்டா freeze ஆயிடலாம். கொஞ்சம் national anthem முடிஞ்சு பண்ணிக்கங்க, please. We'll have a national anthem and then the felicitations can go on. Just a small respite, please. Sir, national anthem பிறகு, please. जनमनधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्सल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव सुभाशिष माहे गाये धव सय धाधा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you. Jai Hind. Office bearers of IOB Officer Association are requested to stay back for a few minutes to take a group photo.
போட்டேன். கோரம் முடிஞ்சு எடுத்தாமண்ணா
நான் லைட்டாக வைக்குமா வாய் குடிச்சா சோறு விட்டாங்க போட்டு